everyone, it's Miss Champagne. Okay, I'm back. This is my second JETRO video. Okay, so the second reason I went to the JETRO is because I wanted to inquire about opening a Cram school in Japan. As you know, I'm an English teacher here, and I also teach English in Rwanda and Ghana. But like I feel like it gets to a point that as a teacher, you love teaching, but you want to hire other people to do it, and that's where I'm at now. So I was like, I said, while I'm at the JETRO inquiring about importing, let me inquire about opening up a Cram school. So the JETRO that I went to about imports is on floor 6. This place is on floor 7. And they gave me some paperwork that I'm going to read to you. Okay. So these are the procedures for establishing a company in Japan. And the lady, she gave me like a flow of startup preparatory activities. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so anyways, the first is they need to examine your state of residence. And to set up a company, she told me there's 2 ways to do it. And there's probably 3, but I'm going to go with the first 2 she said. She said you need a business manager's visa or permanent residency. And I'm also thinking if you have spousal visa, you could probably open up a company too. And that's different than being self-employed. Okay, like for me, I want other people to do the job, and I just go off and do what I got to do. But anyway, so you have to have those 2 visas, right? Now, and then you have to have a business plan, and the business plan just tells you, tells them like exactly what you plan to do, the type of business, blah blah blah. And then establishing a company, she said there are different companies you can establish. You can do a representative office, branch office, a limited liability company, which is a gado kaisha, or a stock company, which is a kabushiki kaisha. All right, so for me, I would do probably the LLC because I just love LLCs. And the reason is because first of all, you don't need you don't need a notary to get your documents stamped and notarized. Now, I've talked about going to a notary before because I was getting my will done in Japan. I haven't done that yet because they want $10,000 up front so that they can check on you to see if you're dead or not. But anyways, my point is, I know how it is to deal with the notaries, and it is a headache. They're super nice, but it's a super headache, okay? So anyways, that's why I would choose that because I don't have to use a notary. And plus, it's only 60,000 yen, so $600, and you take it to the JETRO on the 7th floor, okay? And you give them 60,000 yen. Now, after that, you establish the company, so you have to choose the company. I would choose LLC. And then you have to do procedures with the public office, which would be City Hall. I'm not exactly sure what you would do at City Hall, but you have to go there and do something. And then, what else? She said the tax people, so you go to the tax hall to do something. I don't know what, but that's what she told me. Now, let's get back to the visa part. Because as you guys know or may not know, I have a humanities visa, which means that I can work as a self-employed English teacher. I can work at universities. I can teach at schools, but short term. So not like, I can't be like a school teacher, but I can do short-term projects at school, stuff like that. I can do private lessons. But she said I could not use that visa to open up my Cram school. But however, on this paper, this one here, comparisons of representative office, branch office, and Japanese subsidiaries. If you look here, If you look here, and you look at what it's saying here, the status of residence required for the envisioned business. Now, under the LLC, it says business manager or engineer specialist in humanities international services. So that's the visa that I have. So I was like, wait a minute. I said, here it says I just need the visa that I already have to open the business. And she said, no. She said, what that means is that you yourself would have to get a business manager visa or permanent. She said, and then the people under you, you need to hire 2 people under you. They would have to get the engineer specialist visa. But I don't really buy that, to be honest, because here it says status of residence required for envision visa, but it doesn't specify that the business manager visa has to go to the owner and that the humanities visa has to go to the employees. So I don't buy what she says at all. So I'm going to look into that. But if I don't need a business manager and I can just open it as my own, then it is what it is. So I don't buy what she's saying. I really don't. Okay, also, one thing she gave me a paper. Hold on one second, guys. Another thing she said, she was saying that because like I have the humanities visa and I just applied for permanent last month. She was saying that there is a special 6 months visa program that I guess the Tokyo government, the metropolitan government has done. And what you do is that, okay, for this visa, for the business startup activities, I believe she said you get 6 months to start your business. But she was like, you have to invest 5 million Japanese yen, which is like $50,000, and employ at least 2 people. And I don't know what invest means. Does that mean you invest it into stocks or you invest it into another company? I don't know what that means. Does that mean you just have it? And then she said employ at least 2 people. Now she said the way to get this visa is to get a short stay visa. She said, so if you go home and come back with a short stay visa, then you can apply for this. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I have a 5-year visa and I'm applying for permanent. So why would I shorten it for a short stay visa just to try to get this business startup activities visa? And I would have to have $50,000 and employ at least 2 people. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. That doesn't even make sense. So whatever. So anyways, so guys, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions about how to start up a cram school or a business in Japan, please go to the JETRO's email, or not email. Well, I guess I'll put the email. No, I'll put their website down so you can look on there. And if you have any questions for me pertaining like starting a school or a business or something like that, please let me know, because I'm always interested in finding out new things and how to do other jobs besides being an English teacher in Japan. Hence, that's why I did the first video, which was talking about like importing. Okay. All right. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.